We're gonna do it. We're gonna play a video game. Oh, it was louder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna turn it down here just a little bit. It scared me. So I turned. I fixed some settings on my own time. So the voices should be a little louder. I made them like as loud as possible and turned other stuff down. So hopefully we'll be able to hear people talk this time. But who knows? Okay, so we're searching things. Last time we learned that we were Sigma Giga Chad, the coolest guy on campus in 2024, and we gotta figure out what we're gonna do. We escaped our first escape room. We didn't betray anybody because we're based. Let's look at some things. We got all of this garbage. None of this matters. There's no like recap. No, it doesn't want to show me anything. We can look at the flow chart. See, we went to these flow chart places. We got out of this room. We went in the red door, or the magenta door, excuse me. And then we didn't betray anybody. So that puts us on this path right over here. It seems like betraying somebody locks you in for a while, but we're gonna have a branching path right here real soon. That'll be fun. So where are we going? We're gonna go to the lounge first. We've got to search around and try to find out some shit. We were just in here, I think. I'm forgetting where we went.
Oh, Sigma.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Sigma Giga Chad.
Perfect timing.
Also, this lady freaks me out because she's the same voice actor as a character from the other game. She's Lotus's voice actress, but she's a different person, but she's very similar to Lotus, and I'm very confused, is all that you really need to know.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, Liam O'Brien. Yeah, I was here earlier. Yeah, I was. Fee, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's gonna happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve then?
Yeah, oh sorry, we're in 2028, not 2024. Why was I thinking about 2024? I don't know. Maybe there was something recently that was like the far-flung future of 2024. I don't remember. Yeah, 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning? Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
What about you? Look at these terrible models. These models suck. I'm sorry, I can't pretend that they're good. Look at his face.
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nonary game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
I don't think that makes any sense. I think that's horribly unhealthy, and people would notice that. I feel like if Alice specifically was asleep for, what does she say? Like, almost 2 weeks? A little over a week? Like 9 days, I think it was. I've already forgotten the day that she got kidnapped. I think she said the 22nd. Okay, so like a couple of days. Okay, that's not as bad as I was thinking. I'm like, wait, the 31st? We're not at the 31st yet. And I feel like if Alice was asleep for a very long time, her body would be like not what it is. It'd be like atrophied. Because I feel like you have to have a pretty stringent diet and exercise routine to maintain that. It's just my opinion. Also, Soparil is from the last game, if you forgot. Soparil is the drug that the company that was experimenting on kids made. Where they made the drug, but they were also performing the nonary game experiments, where they were trying to give the kids superpowers by MK Ultraing them in escape rooms. And so they beamed their consciousnesses backward and forward through time to help us get out of the room in the future, and us help them get out of the room in the past. That's the plot of the last game, in case you forgot. Yeah, today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Ooh, I should actually, real quick. There, we're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Yeah, that being on drugs for like several days will do that to you.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Yeah, see? You be asleep for 3 days, your body gets fucked up.
Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat.
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though.
You mean Schrodinger's cat?
Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's gonna help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Wrong. Schrodinger's cat is very important. I'm sure he read that Wikipedia article. Ichitoshi fucking read that shit. You know it.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, It was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
Whoa, dude. Radical 6, brah.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
I'm okay.
This perfect, shapely face.
I'm really...
Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you might have infected us, Alice. A pharaoh who was frozen in Ice 9, who we discovered in a sarcophagus in the Gigantic, or a replica of the Gigantic, which is the Titanic sister ship, which was in somewhere in Arizona. That's who this character is. But also she's the voice actress for Lotus, who was someone who got kidnapped with us in the last game. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy? I can see it in your eyes.
I think you're a weirdie.
Go on. Try.
Oh. Well, I'm feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
Yes, it is.
Shut up, Alice. Or Lotus, or whoever you are. We need to talk to Clover. Have Clover tell us who the fuck this is.
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Yeah, your 2 kids. Your 2 kids that you have, Lotus. Or Alice, who doesn't have any kids or family or friends. Other than, I mean, I guess people that she knew from... Well, this is a long time this is after... Oh, the brain hurty. I don't like this, you guys.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
So, what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
You'd think that the newspaper would have had the date on it, but I guess not. I would have liked if they would have been like, hey, does that newspaper have the date? Oh, it was cut out.
Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more then. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eyes.
Whatever. Bye. I don't care. I don't think about you at all. I turned and headed for the exit. Where to next?
We'll just go through. Fuck it.
I forgot that I went to the lounge.
Ooh, excuse me.
I forgot that I went to the lounge in the last stream. I forgot that's the location that I had the escape room in. Probably could have gone to a different place. Who knows? It's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Phi. I forgot that they say phi and not B.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now.
Well, stop. You said it about 1 billion times last time we played this game, so give it a rest, maybe.
If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I.
The old man knew. The old man knew who. What was his name? Tenzanozu, Tenkaichi, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. There's something with 10 in it. That dude knew. He was like, oh man, oh no, and he didn't say anything.
Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No. Not even a little, unfortunately.
Not even a little bit. Whoa, 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 bad button.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
I don't know about that. I think he's just a cool, like, JRPG boss.
Or
I don't
maybe
know,
even
pass
during
out
the
for
day.
fright.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
I think he just looks cool. He looks like Zenyatta, who we established was the name of that guy from the Overwatch yesterday.
I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No. I suppose not. Well, I assume not. But
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
Like, look, he's got tiny little arms. Like, okay, let's say he's a guy in a mask, but like, look, he's got like C-3PO joints. Which I guess, you know, C-3PO is, you know, a guy in a costume, but that's not what I mean. I mean, like you can see his little, like, this is way smaller than a human's arm should be. This little narrow slit where his arm is, that doesn't make any sense. He's just a robot.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
I mean, I guess his neck is big enough. I mean, considering his body size. But like, look at his tiny little, like, you got this big ball, which is one piece, and then extending out from it is another piece, which is very small. I just think he's a robot. I don't think he's a human person. I think that's bullshit.
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Yeah, sure, bro. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you. I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
The crew quarters. I was thinking I might go over to the crew quarters.
Very well. I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Huh. Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. Was that a branching path? Who he talks to, does that matter? I'm gonna check the flow chart. I love having flow chart. I don't care. Get this out of my face. Huh. He's like, huh. Yeah, okay. So where he goes, I guess that changes things. Interdasting. Huh. So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Tenmyoji, that's his name. He knows who that lady is. He was like, and didn't say anything.
What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh. I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Clover! Luna!
Sigma, Where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess.
Again.
I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
Yeah, I get ya. Maybe be a little clearer next time.
What about you? Anything
I
suspicious?
didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple of rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch.
Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Tenmyo, you're so touchy, old man.
So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Tenmyoji, just tell us how you know that lady.
Well, maybe her
You crazy
dying
person.
didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
Also, Clover, tell me what the fuck. Come on. Yeah. Hi, Sabaka. People need to be more forthcoming with information here. Not much. We haven't done any escape rooms or anything yet. We went to the crew quarters to check around, and we talked to Dio and Alice, and I was confused about Alice's identity for like 5 minutes because she's Alice, but she's Lotus's voice actress, so it's very confusing. So yeah, that's weird. But I didn't look that up, by the way. They just very obviously they'd have the same person. And then we went to the infirmary. Ew. We went to the infirmary where we talked about the lady who's dead, and we found out that Kay has a hole in his head where you could put a key in to take his mask off. What did we learn in the crew quarters? We learned about Radical 6. That's what we learned about. There was a newspaper article that was like, Radical 6 is killing people. The Sigma's like, I don't know what Radical 6 is. I got kidnapped on Christmas and no one knew what that was. And Dio was like, I got kidnapped on December 20th. Alice got kidnapped on the 22nd. Yeah, Radical 6. It's the Christ Air virus is killing hundreds of thousands of people. The McTwist. But yeah, that's all that we've got. That's what we've got so far in terms of a summary. And now fucking Tenmyoji won't tell me anything about why he knows this lady. And then Clover's not telling us what the nonary game is. And Alice isn't telling us what the nonary game is. Or Lotus, if she is, I don't know. Alice's identity is very confusing to me. and I'm probably gonna harp on it, even though I'm sure, I don't know, maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. I'm sure it matters. Why has she got Lotus's voice actress? Why do they act similar? Oh yeah, Alice made a comment about like, oh, our families are waiting for us. I'm like, yeah, are you gonna talk about your 2 kids that you have, Alice? What? She didn't say that, but I inferred it. Very, very, very complicated, intricate plot twists by the master Ichikoshi.
No.
No? Gay
He
Luigi?
was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Senior is the one who murdered the old lady?
Is she on the board at whatever the drug place is called? Is she an executive? I'd like to know that.
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait. 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other?
That's a great question. How do you know each other, Clover?
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
Oh, are you co-workers at Isopropyl Industries or whatever the isometrical, what's the drug called? I asleepy? I asleep? And where do you co-work?
An organization? That's kind of vague.
Soparil.
What kind of
That's why I was thinking
organization?
isopropyl. Soparil. Do you work at Soparil Industries? Whatever the name of that company was called. Are you even the same people? Are you gonna die like Byakuya before you can tell me what the deal is?
That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay? Why can't you tell us? Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
Yeah, what if that's exactly the case?
Yeah, you're right.
These models, these faces.
Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Hey, sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? Time to... Oh, shit! It's past time. We gotta go!
Huh, you think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later. We need to get back to the doors.
Damn it, I should have gone here first. Shit!
I guess you're right. Let's go.
Let's fucking schmoove, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. kind of sleepy. Yeah. All right, where are we going, baby?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
I feel like we should stick with red. Since we went in magenta last time, we should just go with red.
You're late. What were you doing?
Sorry.
An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you. Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now, you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
Quark's fucking zoned out. The man is tripping.
As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. We must
Yeah,
hurry and
shut up
decide
and
who's
move.
Going through which door and with whom?
So, how should we pair
We're
up?
almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
The options Fee laid out for us were the following. Or Phi, sorry, they say Phi. Option A, Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and go through the green door. Then Miyoji and Quark, Magenta, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the blue door. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with K, Magenta, and open the red door. Option B, we go through the blue door with 10 Miyoji, or yeah. We pair up with K and go through the blue door. Option C, Alice and I go with Clover and go through the red door. Let's just go through the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
We'll go with Clover. We'll wring the information out of her. All right. So what are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have 1 BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
Yeah, yep, that was my, yep, absolutely. Hey, wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
Yeah, see? I'm based. I chose to ally so everyone loves me.
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
Well, I don't care. Well, then what the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains
Get it together.
until chromatic doors close.
Yeah, why is he zonked?
What's wrong with Quark?
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
Yeah, I know, to get the good ending.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
Well, we will later when we get a bad ending and get killed by an axe murderer. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Fi knows the deal.
We need to get him to the infirmary. No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
We don't have a choice.
Yeah, I don't know how they do the color shit on the fly. I can't keep track of who has what, or who's who, or what makes what. I guess it's a little easier with colors. It's not like the base 9 thing. Which was a little bit confusing. It's a little easier here, but it's still like, oh, you already memorized all each other's colors. But then again, I also haven't played this game in 2 weeks, so, you know, I guess that might count for something.
Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
What? Why me?
Please, just do it. We don't have any time left.
Why does everyone always want me to do everything for them? I can't imagine.
9, 8, 7.
I swallowed. Alice and I will
Go through the red door with Clover. Fuck that old man.
Alice and I will take Clover and go through the red door.
No, I cannot allow you to do that.
God damn it, Kay! We don't have time for this.
Choose a different door, please.
He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have the time to try. Shit! There were 2 doors left for me to choose from. But which one?
We'll go through the blue. We'll go with Luna. We'll go with Luna. Luna's nice.
Alice! Luna! The green door!
Right.
I'm coming.
Stupid giant metal robot man. Being giant and metal.
They both took off for the door, and I followed behind at a run. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors. Vi, Dio, and Kay ducked into the red door, just as Tenmyoji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0.
Why are they just trudging along through like wet
Doors
cement?
Closing.
Whoa. Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
That's unfortunate.
What's this thing here?
It looks like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Might as well. Huh? Look at the door on the right.
It opened.
Huh. Well, that doesn't make sense. Why would just the one door on the right open? How do you open the other two?
You're probably just overthinking it. That door opened. That means we're going through it. Bring it on.
But
Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Come on, Sigma, let's go.
Yeah, I wonder why that door. Is it because of the number of points we have? Who knows? It's like the number 9 door. So I don't know. I don't know nothing.
what is this place?
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
All right, let's get to it.
That was my best investigation trigger sound from Danganronpa. Big brow. Let's look at this robo skeleton. Hi, robo skeleton. Oh, there's a radio. Look at that, it's a radio. It's got an antenna. Do you think it could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on?
Yeah, well, I tried that. Nothing happens. Maybe the batteries are dead. What is it?
I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here.
So you're saying it needs a power cable?
Oh, look at that. There it is, right there. There's an electrical socket on the side. Hi, Skellington. Ooh, there's a thing there. Look at that. Chevron block. Okay. Okay, like the car. I say that. I'm sure chevron is like an actual term. Maybe for this specific shape. I don't know. Clearly combinable though.
What is this? It looks like kind of a hexagon if you flipped one of the corners in. I mean, technically it is still a hexagon, but...
Don't get me started on what this shape technically is or is not. We're not gonna talk about it. It's not important. We're just gonna move along. That's right. It's technically a hexagon and not another stupid shape. I don't have the stupid stop. I don't have the Monokuma stop octagon. Damn it. What is this?
It feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil.
I mean, I guess so, yeah. In all likelihood. Hi, Robo Man.
What the heck is this guy?
Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy. Alice, you shut the fuck up right now. I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
What? Any way you look at it, it's a robot.
Then maybe it's a robot?
There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it's anything else.
You're kidding, right? That's insane.
Well, what do you think it is?
Just a well-made
Mannequin? People are so stupid. A robot-y thing. I don't think it's just a crash test dummy or something like that. There's the safe. Huh? There's a button up here.
Then maybe you should press it.
Right. Here goes. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Nice reference to Unreal Tournament. I think that's probably it. I think that makes the most sense. Excuse me while I shake my water. My water and not anything else. Look, it's on. He's activated.
Look! Its eyes!
They're glowing red. Does that mean it's on? I guess so. A robot-y thing. It's been powered on, but hasn't done so much as twitch. Then again, it's not like I want it to twitch. Alright, well... Look, there's a little thing here. What's this thing? It's shaped like a star. Maybe you need to put something into it. Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. Yeah, but we don't have anything like that. We just have this technically hexagon. Oh gosh. Oh, wrong buttons. Oh, how do I move over? Oh. Oh, it's all coming apart. There. Whoa, there's a lot to move over. Oh, there's the door. Ah, phone. Oh, yeah, throw my phone in the garbage real fast. Yeah. There it goes. Right in the trash. This looks like the door lock. It has a keyhole. Yep. Pretty much exactly what I figured. Get me out of here. Scoot over. Can't just move with my mouse, which is fucked up. Look at all this garbo. Battery A. Blue battery. That's a battery. Thin ones like that are usually used for notebooks. Notebooks? What? Like a tablet or a phone? I would have said a tablet or a phone. Notebook? Maybe this key. A toolbox.
It's got a key in it.
Huh? That's odd.
What is it?
This key. It obviously goes to this keyhole, but it won't turn.
Can you get it out?
Let me see.
Rusty key. What's with this key? It's completely rusted. No wonder it won't turn.
Okay. Yeah, put it in the grease and it'll be less rusty. Damn it. I guess it's no good.
The key's too rusty to turn, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. Okay, well, give me nothing. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, I guess there's just stuff. Oh, raw, bad buttons. Wait a minute. I have to go look back at that. What? Oh, because we only have 2 options for doors. I see. And so to go through the red door, we'll have to go through this way. I see. The people, they intentionally limit your options by having the people you talk to be unreasonable and annoying. Makes sense. It's like real life. And this looks like a toolbox, but I can't get it open to find out for sure. Oh look, there's a more chevron block. It looks just like the other one we found.
Why would there be two of the same thing?
Maybe we're supposed to attach them to each other.
Really?
Yes. I think there are magnets inside it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that. Stick them together. Make star. Look, it looks like a little shirt. It's a nice little shirt for a nice little man.
And it fits perfectly.
So there were magnets in there.
Then that means...
There's another one.
Whoa. Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden?
No, that was just your imagination.
Yeah. Right, whatever. So what the heck is this?
I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us.
Maybe I could...
What are you gonna do with that?
How about this?
No. Are you serious?
Maybe I could try hitting something with it?
What would you hit?
Maybe there's something in here.
I don't think so.
Maybe if we roll it around a little bit?
I don't think that's gonna do anything.
Let's climb up on top of it.
What is that going to accomplish?
I like how he's like,
okay, oh shoot, I forgot that I have a code here. Yeah, get this shit out of here. This is garbage. Technically, it's one for the flowchart and writing and one for the escape. That's interesting. Can I look down? Not really. Oh, rumbem ikoni askafenkopi. I did it. Oh, remember the last time people thought about that? I don't. No one ever thought about that. I saw, during the height of that thing, I saw a poster someone had nailed to a tree in a park that I went to. It was like a Coney 2012 thing. Like, what? Who do you think? What? Who do you think is gonna see this? This doesn't belong here. You just put a nail in a tree for no reason. You moron. It's insanity. People freaked out about that crap. Didn't the guy who did like the fundraising for that like buy a Ferrari with it or something and then get really drunk and got arrested for public nudity or something insane like that? The dude was like the most obvious huckster in the world. Okay, he didn't actually buy anything. He was just already insane. Yeah, I remembered he was like just an insane person. Like, well, I told you guys. I luckily I learned that lesson early though. I learned that lesson very early. Because one of the first things I ever saw on Facebook at the ripe young age of 13, because that's when you could get a Facebook. Or no, it was before that. It was on it was like on my dad's Facebook or something. This is back when you would become a fan of things. You would click the page and become a fan of it. And there was a thing that was like, stop dogs from being shark bait. And there was a really sad picture of a dog. And I'm like, oh, look at that dog. My dad's like, that's bullshit. That's garbage. And whenever people try to do that and make pages about that stuff, you should just actively ignore it. I was like, oh, thanks. And then I immediately learned that lesson. Anyway, what were we talking about? There's a video game here. There's a white jacket hanging in the locker. Yeah, there sure is.
There's a white jacket in here. It looks like there's something on the lapel.
Name tag?
Harold. It's Harold, eh? Oh, Harold. Harry.
Ooh, there's a code on it. ID 11010.
Harold. This name tag must belong to a Mr. Harold. There's also something written on the back of it.
Okay, 11010. Tut. That's. A white jacket, huh? Look, there's something in this pocket. Hey! Let's go. I didn't even mean to click on it again, but let's go. Bam. Really makes you think. Star that really makes you think. Shit in your bed and then push with your feet so you can do it again. There were some really funny pages that people made back in the day. That was when Facebook like was young and people would just make stupid shit like that. And they would just be like, it was like a forum. It was like, we just made this page. That's just it. I remember a lot of those. I'm sure I don't have Facebook anymore. Well, I pretend I don't have Facebook and never log into it ever. It's just sitting there rotting and not doing anything because I tried to delete it. It's like, here's the 17-step process you need to do to delete your Facebook account. Like, I'm not doing that. I'll just never log in again. Yeah, social media sucks now. I have a Twitter because having a Twitter is important for a content creator. But the only good social media is Tumblr because Tumblr is so stupid. Tumblr is great because everyone that was annoying left when porn got banned, and that was awesome. So all those brain dead people went to Twitter to follow not safe for work artists, and their loss is not, we do not mourn them. And so now it's just like, oh yeah, technically you can get bombed for hate speech or whatever. People can report you for nothing. But you could just make another account immediately. Just get like a 10-minute mail email address and make another account directly after you get banned. And it's awesome. Also, whoops, sorry about little frame drops there. Fun little frame drops there. But yeah, Twitter's a nightmare. Twitter sucks. I have Twitter because I'm a content creator and it's important to have so you can announce things and engage with people, you know, whatever. But in a perfect world, I would not have it. Yeah, Twitter's a nightmare and it does things to your brain. Even good accounts, even like good people to follow, it's like, I don't like this. They're eventually gonna make me feel, because the important thing is that Twitter is not real life. And no matter how much people try to convince you that Twitter is not real life or is real life, it's not real life. And if you are on it enough, you will begin to think that Twitter is real life, no matter how much you know that it's not. Which is why I limit myself. I'm not on it very much, but it's a giant echo chamber. It's a nightmare. People are insane. And even people who are not insane are forced to contend with the insane people, which makes you see the insane people, because people, they are forced to interact with the medium in which they are in. So it's just this unavoidable nightmare. It just sucks. And so I rarely go on Twitter. I have it just because But yeah, knowing I don't want to know about the personal lives of the people that I follow, like on Twitch. I follow a few streamers. I've mentioned Gigaboots a couple times, but I don't want to hear about like their normal lives. I don't want to hear their opinions on whatever Twitter news is happening. I want them to do a funny retro roulette. I want them to play 20 N64 games in 5 hours, and that'll be fun. That's enough for me. I don't need to know what Tom Cruise is doing. Really? Why? Honestly, Tumblr is the best social media on the internet right now because it's so dysfunctional that they cannot moderate it properly, which allows it to retain that certain like aspect of early internet funsies. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. I've known people, not people of that scale, but I've known people like that. I ran an account with somebody back in the day. I don't know if you know who the super best friends were, but me and a couple of other people ran this on Tumblr. This wasn't even on Twitter. This was on Tumblr before, you know, the grand collapse, which made the website a better place. We ran a super best friends out of context quotes account. And that was all it was. It was just we would post quotes now and then. And it had like 1,000 followers before these people started to go insane. I'm like, guys, we just post someone else's words. It's not a big deal. And so I got out of it. Fine people. Don't mind them much. I have them on Snapchat, which I only have because sending stupid shit you find in the real world to people is funny. But yeah, people get brain poisoned by social media. Anyway, sorry, I should play this video game. But it's very true that social media is a complete nightmare. Yeah, Discord's great. Discord, you can hang out in a server with a couple of people you know. Yeah, Discord's really good. And Discord is where I do most of my social media-ing, because I'm in a server with friends, and that's all I do. I'm in a couple of big servers that I don't check, just because I want to get pinged for announcements. But I have those mostly muted. I just have the announcements channel open. But mostly it's just like, you know, mutuals on Tumblr or Twitter that I hang out with. And it's just great because you could just like hang out. It's just it's a curated place for you and your buddies to talk and share stuff. And it doesn't have to be people don't have to have access to it. It could just be a group chat, basically, but a very well-featured group chat, which is awesome.
So they make a star when you put them all together.
Yeah, they sure do, bud. Give me that.
Is this a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list.
A frequency list, huh? Frequency list. Oh, here's the ID. 400 hertz. Okay. Yeah, it's only people who know each other. It's great, and it's great. You get to hang out with friends. Just a good time. What's this fucked up contraption? Doesn't this button seem suspicious? Yeah. Most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible. But this one speaks to me.
What does it say?
Come on, a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes? It couldn't scream "Don't press me" any louder if it said "Don't press me" on it.
Is it a self-destruct button?
Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss, and then the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas.
What if it launches a missile?
I don't know, that seems a little...
Yeah! Hey! What are you doing? It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense just to kill us in one of these rooms.
Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong.
Well, I guess so.
Then why the hell did you...
Hey! Calm down. Nothing happened, so there's nothing to get mad about, alright?
You heard that noise though, right? Like something trying to start up.
The lower part of the control console. There are switches and dials everywhere. They all make absolutely zero sense to me.
There are a bunch of switches and buttons here. I have no idea what all this stuff on the screen means either.
What do these buttons do? Probably shouldn't press any of them, just to be safe. Alright.
Whatever you say, buddy. Okay, well, we've got this. Might as well use it.
Huh? That's odd. Why won't it fit?
The star-shaped block?
Yeah. It's the same shape and everything.
Well, maybe it's not the right size.
I guess so. It looks like this block is a little too big to fit.
Huh.
Weird.
Weirdy. Is there anything on the floor? I don't think there's anything on the floor.
This kind of looks like a stage.
Yeah, like for disco.
Really? Disco.
What's disco?
Who knows? Not me. Haha, you're old. You know what disco is. That makes you old. Okay, what the heck is this monster? Let's get this key. Let's get this key all greased up. Get it nice and lubed up.
Maybe if I put this rusty key in the oil.
Delicious key. All right, let's get this, I guess I should have turned the other way, whatever. Stick it in there.
I guess it worked. The lock's open.
Yeah. Let's have a look inside then, shall we?
What is this?
There's a bunch of stuff in here.
Delicious fucking key.
Might as well have a look then.
Bottle of detergent. Screwdriver. Silver key. Huh. Alright. Can I pick this up yet? I should probably obviously pick this up.
Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything.
Whatever. Pick up this thing. I want to pick this up. This looks very suspicious. Just the way it's shaded. Oh, there's this radio. Can't look at that radio. That ham radio. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at this yet. I'm stupid. I forgot that I read the silly letters. Silly letters. And then didn't do anything with it.
A poster, huh?
It's a little
It's a little unsettling.
Maybe it's a clue.
Yeah. Let's take it. Ooh. Poster with an eye. Let's look at it.
Look.
Rebemiazioni. Fuck. Bill Cipher's gonna come out of it, I think. I think that's what's gonna happen. Ooh, there's a little computer. I didn't look at this. Ooh, there's a cord. A desk with some drawers. And there's a PC monitor and keyboard on top of it. Where's the computer? I'd imagine it's built into the monitor.
It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it.
Is it a power cable?
I think so.
Then maybe we can connect it to something with an electrical socket. Have you seen anything like that, Sigma? I have seen that. Put it on there. I think we can plug this cable into the radio. Perfect. I guess it's nice that I plugged this radio in, but what do we do with it now? Well, we tune it to 400 hertz.
Why don't you try tuning it?
What?
You need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something.
Exactly. If we get really lucky, maybe it can pick up transmission from the outside. Until you match the desired frequency, press the check button to test your solution. You must press the tuning buttons exactly 4 times. Pressing the check button before then will do nothing. Right. I'll see what I can do. Exactly 4 times, huh? Ah, I did it! First try! First try, baby! Nailed it! That was a modem noise. I heard that modem noise. I'm old enough to know what modem noises are. And by that I mean I'm old enough to have watched people who made jokes about modem noises. I never had a dial-up thing. I just narrowly missed that.
What? What was that noise?
Yeah, I didn't ever actually use a dial-up modem. By the time that we had internet, it was part of the reason is we were poor and we didn't have good internet at all for a while. And by the time we actually got internet, it was pretty normalized. So we didn't have we weren't able to adopt the modem because, or the dial-up modem at the very least. But I was technically old enough, like, to be on the very tail end of the dial-up modem, but we just didn't have the money for it at the time. And by the time we did have the money for internet, it was like a big thing. Look, the monitor. Look, there it is. I see it.
It reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on.
So, it's some kind of voice recognition system then.
It looks that way, yes.
And there's something on the screen.
This is...
I think it's a blueprint of this room.
Huh. Blueprint of this room. So, on, off, there's 6 bits, there's a V, and there's an X. Okay. Whatever that means. I mean, the table's the table. Get me out of here. Nothing on this shelf? No. This is the on-off. This is your nice little stage.
Both sides of the room have a long platform that looks kind of like a stage.
Do you remember that blueprint thing we found?
Yeah, I do. There was a red X on it, wasn't there?
Exactly. And don't you think the spot that X was indicating was right around here? Hmm? What, you've forgotten already? Come on, at least try to remember. Yeah, it's like right over there. Ah, here we go. Remember the blueprint we saw on the computer? I think the X must refer to this spot.
So that means there's an important clue here, right?
I would imagine so. It doesn't look very important. All that's here is the puddle of oil.
How about trying to wipe it off?
Wipe it off?
Yes. Maybe there's something under it.
How can I wipe it off? Do I have any wiping tools? I have detergent. A bottle of detergent. I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil stains. Blomp.
Oh, are you gonna use that detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent by itself is going to be enough. You need something to wipe it up with.
And then how about putting the detergent on a rag or something? Seems like that would be easier. Like what exactly? Like what? Like a coat? I could take one of them coats. I could steal one, rip it up, tear it into little pieces, or not. I could just use it. Give me that. White jacket in here. Doesn't seem to be anything else. Let me take it. Take the jacket. Do you wear coats like this at work?
Huh?
You said you have a medical license, right?
Oh, yes I do.
Sure. A doctor's coat, huh? Would you like me to put it on? Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. What? I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bullseye. Look at you all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed. No, he just doesn't know. He's Sigma Giga Chad. He doesn't know what sex is. Sex? What's that? I kind of hoped that that would produce a rag of some kind. What are you doing? That's the door we came in through. There's no point to going back out it. All you're gonna find is the closed chromatic door. You do know that, right? Can I look at this button again? Can I press it? Nothing's happening. Okay, so it's just on forever now. Are you Harold? Puddle of oil near one of the shoulders. Can I open? Open robot? No. Can I? This. Ooh. Star-shaped slot in the wall. I only need to fit something into it. No, those aren't. Those are just rivets. They're not badly textured screws. Return. Let's look at this files. I have to think real good. This key work? No. I didn't think it would, but I wanted to try. It's empty. There's nothing in here anymore. I thought that key might create a it would unlock a false bottom or something. There's nothing down there I can use. Just garbage. Why can't you just wipe it off with your hand, you big babies?
Radio. I don't think we need it anymore.
It looks like the monitor's turned off.
Well, that's okay. I've got that blueprint stored up here.
That's a pretty old keyboard. It looks like it's been used quite a bit. Nothing happens if we try typing on it. All right. Whatever you say, lady. Ooh, there are panels. I can unscrew some panels. Fuck you, panels. No, it doesn't like it. The red button. Let's push it again.
There it is again. What is that?
I wonder what's making it.
Whatever it is, doesn't sound like it's working right. It kind of sounded like it didn't have enough juice or something. I have battery A. No, there's no place I can put... I have a bunch of items, but I don't know what to do with them. They're all very mysterious to me. Is this something I can do something with? No. I'm getting to the point where I'm just gonna try every item on everything. The classic adventure game struggle. I cannot open robot.
Please open robot. You have to open.
I can't do anything with these either. And I can't combine the detergent with anything. Let's examine the items.
That's a screwdriver. You could probably use it to unscrew screws?
Probably.
A silver key. We can probably open a lock with this.
You think?
This is too big for the hole there. Blue flat battery. I wonder if it goes into some kind of flat electronic device. But where? What kind of flat electronic device? This? Pet, 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 pet.
Petting it isn't having any effect.
This is very suspicious. I'm very enamored with this object, which might be stupid. I just need to throw it. All you're gonna do is break it.
Praying isn't gonna help.
Thanks a lot, Luna.
Praying isn't gonna help.
Jeez. It's delicious. He loves it. I'm very upset. I cannot, my brain is failing me. I don't know why you can't just open this. There's just... Can I open these compartments? No. No, I can't open them. But I could wipe it off with the coats. You guys are stupid. You can just wipe it off with your hands. Can I put this in? No. 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 Is there something I'm missing? Have I just not examined something in the room? I feel like I haven't. What are these? No! What is this? There's like slots. Ugh! My brain, it doesn't work. Oh, what is that on the ground? Oh, it's nothing. Because there's never anything up or down. It's just there to confuse me. Nothing here. There's a stage. Let's look at that blueprint again. So we've got this frequency list, which only helped us to get the 400. A rough sketch of the room. We've got on-off over there. And we've got V right here, which is the door, I guess. Poster with an eye on it. I'm very not sure how this is helpful at all. How this Bill Cipher eye can help us. I can't use it with anything. And there's nowhere to put in like codes. Okay, that's just old stuff. Gosh dang it. If I could use... I can't examine the thing, right? There's no, like, examine... If I drew a big... What if I just drew on it? Like in the thing. What if I drew a big Patrick star? Yes. I drew... Does it like that? Do you like this? Eyeball? I don't think it cares. Draw some horns. Some scary claws. Got little frog legs. I don't think this is helping. Do you guys think this is helping? Draw a little whatever this is called. What is this called? This is Brimstone and Isaac. That's all I know what this is, but it's you know, it's evil or something. Rubose, no. I was just like read it this way, but I don't think that makes any sense either. Read it up and down, read it right to left. No. Well, what could this mean? Let's try and think about this. I've got nothing. It doesn't mean anything. They're trying to trick me. There's all kinds of shit down here. He keeps trying to eat, he's trying to eat things. I don't think this is getting anywhere. No, we've cycled back into... Yeah, we've cycled the dialogue. God dang it! What is this? I can't look at anything. Ugh! I feel like I've missed, like, there's something staring me in the face, but I can't get to it. Like I'm... My brain is not... Can I put this battery in the robot? No. Let's look at the safe. Let's just look at the safe.
This is a safe, right? It looks like the ones in the AB rooms and in the lounge.
I'm a little stumped. I'm gonna think about it just a little more. Because I haven't looked at the safe at all yet, but I don't know.
Yeah. This one is embedded in the table, but the door looks the same.
It probably works like the others too, then. We just need a password to open it, right?
Yeah, so there's nothing.
Damn, what should I do?
There's like... I have all of these items, but I don't know what to do with them. Can I combine? Can't combine. I'm just gonna go combine all the items. Stab everything with the screwdriver. This is the point that I'm at. I think I'm totally stumped. Yeah, I can't, nothing's coming to mind. I think I'm stumped now. So, if... The robot is on. Let's just try everything with the robot. Because I haven't tried everything with the robot. Is detergent the robot? No. There's like a little cord, but I don't know. I want to interact with the cord, but I can't. Can I key the robot? No. Can't battery the robot. The robot's not named Harold. Yeah, we already did this, so this is useless. Rough sketch of the room. There's these circles. I don't know what these circles are for. They don't appear to do anything. They're lights, but you can't examine the lights. You can't examine anything up here. Can I give this power with this battery? Nope, not getting anything except that weird noise. Something missing? How do I give it? I want to give it the battery because I feel like this console, like I should be able to fuck with this console, but I've got this screwdriver and this screwdriver doesn't do anything. Even though there are screws on this. And this battery doesn't do anything. Key? No. I might have to consult my brain here. I don't know, but I want to figure this out. Stupid hard mode. Ooh, there's screws on this, but I can't see them. I'm not allowed to look at it. There's feet. It's got wires. Why do I need to wipe something off with the detergent anyway? I could just wipe it off with my hand. Puddle of oil on the table. Detergent and something to wipe with would solve this oil problem, no sweat. But what to wipe with? I tried to steal the... I already tried stealing the lab coats, and it didn't like that. It said, no, you can't steal the lab coats. But there's gotta be some way. Because those are the only things. Maybe use the detergent on them? There's a white jacket in here. Nope. White jacket in here. There's a white jacket in here. I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Last reward. Robot room. We're just gonna Golem Bay. That's what it's called. Blah blah blah. Activates the robot. Rust key. Detergent, screwdriver, and scissor key. Find the blocks. Drawer below the computer monitor and keyboard. Ah! I knew there was something I was just missing, but I thought I clicked on. Yeah, okay. There we go.
No good. It won't open.
Is it locked?
Yeah? Well, there's a keyhole here, so we could probably get it to open if we can find a key that fits.
Wait, Sigma, don't you already have a key? Hurry up and put it in.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Yes! It worked!
Now open it.
Hold on, no need to rush me.
Aha! Bonk.
Yes! It fits perfectly!
Did you just hear a noise?
Yeah, from the middle drawer. The middle one, huh? Give me that. Hey, look at this. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, I did not comprehend that this was interactable. That's on me. Well, now that I have all the pieces of this puzzle, it's not a problem. I was just operating with less pieces than I was supposed to have.
Yes, perfect!
Do you think you can turn it?
Yeah, give me a sec.
What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are...
There are more robots! And one of them has pants! I'm gonna steal that robot's pants!
Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table.
Robots. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, that's good. God's got a battery. Give me that. Snatch that shit. Oh, get away. Get away from robots. And pants.
And this one's wearing boxers.
Yeah, looks like it.
Why would a robot be wearing underwear?
Maybe he's, hiding something?
Hiding what, though? Like a diary or something?
Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch?
Okay, well, maybe he's got a hose or something.
Oh, damn, way to cut to the chase there.
Whatever. We'll know as soon as we get them off. Remove these shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it. This so-called hose.
Aren't you getting a little too excited about all this? Alright, here goes.
Ah!
Luna, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent.
Look at this face! I hate the 3D models. The 3D models suck. I'm sorry. These skeletons seem to be enjoying themselves though. They're pretty happy.
Besides, when you covered your face, you opened your fingers so you could see out. How old are you?
You two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off.
Huh?
Hiya! Got 'em. Boxers. Time to combine them with the stupid fucking detergent. Even though there's no reason I couldn't have used the coats. Let's go solve our oil problem now. Get out of here, Arnold.
Okay, here goes.
You're gonna wipe up the oil with the boxers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
120V. Good. Looks like it's clean now.
I wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil was covering up. AOZI?
No, you're reading it from the wrong angle. 120V. Right? 120V. Robot. Well, shit. Now we're back to square one. 120V. Oh, hey. This thing appeared. Hi, this thing. And this came down with the robots, right?
Yes.
And it's got a pipe running out of it toward them. I have a feeling that means there's a connection there. Correct voltage by connecting the wires. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. Rotate a wire by click. Oh, good, it's pipe dreams. Okay, let me just give this a try. Okay, so 120 volts. So 35 plus 10, 60. So 35, 45, 105. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So 35 plus 30, 65, 75. We've got 90. If only there was another 30, it would make this a lot easier. Let's see, 35 is 60 plus 40. No, it doesn't work. So let's see, 40 plus 40. Ooh, I understand. I am a voltage understander has logged on. No, that doesn't work out. Ooh, gotta get it over there somehow. Yeah, clearly this game is for very big brains. So 35 plus 35 is 70. 70, 30. It's 100, and that doesn't work. But if I can get, wait, 35, 10, 45. Shit, fuck. Because 35, 40, 75, and 75 plus 10, 85, and 85 plus 35 is 120. And that would solve my problem. Obviously 100 is right out. We can't use that. Maybe 60 plus 5. Okay, so 90, 95. 95 plus 35. I can't get those together. So 90. Ooh.
This is the hardest pipe dreams I've ever had to deal with. So, what ways are there to make 120 volts on this board? 35 plus 5 is 40. 40 plus 40 is 80. 80 plus 30 is 110. So that doesn't work. 35, 5, 70. If gosh, this is hard. 75, 80, 80. No, there's no way to get from here. You can't make things in a square. There's no like squarular easy way to do this. Just make a bajillion volts, 165. So obviously that doesn't work. 125. So that doesn't work. 130. That doesn't work. If only there was a way to subtract 10 from this. 15. Shoot a monkey. Ugh. Wait, can you do 2? Let me just test this real fast. Okay, so you can add 2 different. Okay. So 65. I guess that doesn't really work though, because there's not really any way to get that over there without doing this same shit. $110. This is so close. $110. Damn it! I knew that was gonna be the same. I was switching them over. I'm like, this is gonna be the same. This is gonna be the same. Not helpful. Not helpful. Okay, so this, yeah, we got there. Woo! That took a lot of brain power and a lot of just trying stuff. There we go. 120 volts. Good job, Sigma.
You're amazing. I've fallen for you all over again.
Hey, what? What do you mean? I thought we were already friends. Sigma doesn't know what sex is. Add him to the list. Sigma Giga Chad does not know what sex is.
Power distribution complete. Reboot sequence complete. Please press the power button located on the console.
Whoa, what was that?
I'm not sure.
Better do what it says, though.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Bonk.
That announcement just now was about this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it.
Yes, I'm ready.
Same here. Go for it.
All right. And there. Did it work?
Ah, look! Their eyes!
Eyes?
And now we're gonna use the... Okay. Okay. They got eyeballs.
One of the robot's eyes is glowing red.
The robot's eyes are okay, so let's go back to... Oh, shoot. Where's the archive? Okay. Poster with an eye on it. So we have... 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but we're gonna try. We're gonna mess with it. Yeah. And then on the bottom. No. No, erase that. Erase that. That should be about where those are. Posted with an eye on it memo. Okay. RBEMICNIENPE. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Let's look at them other robots. And they're got a completely different configuration. Maybe it's just the certain... I think these guys are the top. Because let's look at our rough sketch of the room. So, we have... This is the top and this is the bottom. Okay. So... Let's choose and let's delete this. And use a new memo. So, right, none, both. Shoot, I keep meaning to go to rough sketch of the room. These guys are on top, so poster with an eye on it. Memo, red, B, E, A. Right, left, left. Shoot a monkey. Keep going to the wrong thing. Poster with an eye on it. Memo. Where is it? Right, left, left. Beacon. Yeah, so this is starting to come together. It's beacon.
The epic bacon. Epic Reddit bacon.
And then I think these are supposed to be meant done. This guy is the left guy, even though he's not on the left, he's on the right. So, right, left, none. Memo, right. right, both. Right. Beacon. Skippy. That doesn't work. See. Beacon works. Let's try it this way then. Wait, what is this? Both right. Art. Carve. No. Oh. No. That's not a word. There's no no, don't do that. There's no osfin word. This is really challenging my brain molecules. So right, left, none. Menu. I'm not switching it to easy. We're gonna get through this. Let's try it again. Right, left, none. Beacon. No, that's his left eye. Ooh. It is becoming clear. Ooh, all of the pieces are aligning. So left and then right. Ah. Off. And then left, both. Beacon of hope. Beacon of hope. Huh. What does that mean? What does Beacon of Hope mean? I guess I figured out the secret. Robot-y thing. Beacon of Hope. Beacon of Hope. Beacon of Hope. Screen's glowing white. I can probably leave it alone for now. Yeah. Beacon of Hope. Those are words. But what do I do with them words? Where's for me to push the button now? Me just knowing that isn't necessarily helpful. We can type on it, but nothing happens. We're not gonna type Beacon of Hope in. Oh look, I forgot to close the fucking bottom drawer. I'm stupid. I'm so sorry. I forgot to open the bottom drawer because I have brain damage. Combine it with the tablet. Cannot combine these items, but it's got a big... Okay, let's examine the tablet. First, let's examine the tablet. Huh. No response from this tablet. Is it broken? Part of the back seems to be held on by screws. I bet that's where the batteries go. Okay. Ah, I see. There we go. Combine with battery. Combine. Yes! Yes! Oh, hey, the power's on.
It's showing something.
An authentication screen, maybe. It probably has some sort of security lock. Enter the password, then press the enter button on the right. Password is Beacon of Hope. It's all coming together, baby.
You did it, Sigma! You got through the login.
Beacon of hope. How optimistic.
Sure. Look at the screen.
Is this...
The password for the safe.
Okay. Enter the password. So there's another password in this room. 12 characters. Is there 12 of anything else? Connection. Is there another word we can make? Maybe try... Okay, so let's try... Let's clear this. Left, right, nothing. Not password. We're gonna post with an eye on it. Left, right, nothing. No, that doesn't work. I'm gonna try switching them. Yeah, I was gonna try and check and see how if I can get the extra thing. If I can't figure it out, I'm just gonna look it up so we can get the content. Like, I'm just gonna look up the scenario, like the thing, because I wanna show off the parts of the video game, but I don't know. Memo. No. Archive. Where is this? Left, none, both. Okay, let's see if we can left, none, both. Left, right, left, left, right, left. No, that doesn't work. I feel like reaction should be in here, but that's not. Extra pass. There's an extra password somehow. Maybe if I use this as the bottom and it's left, none, both. No. Left, none, both. Left, right, right. Senhi, no. What was it? R-E-A-I-N-I. It's gotta be something to do with these robots and reading the eyes another way. I don't think it's gonna come to me. And this is all I have left. This and Harold. Can't combine these two, can I? No. There's something I can... It looks like... No? Oh. I thought there was like a slot I could put something into. Like maybe I was missing an item, but it doesn't look like it. I don't get it. Yeah, no, I already have the solution. What is there 12 of in here? Maybe there's 12 of something else. These items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Oh. What about this damn thing? It looks so... I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I guess I'll just look it up. I'll look it up so I can show you what it is. Oh, I got the another safe password. Look at the eyes which are dark. Oh, duh. That, of course. I knew it had to be something to do with the robots. All right, robots. Eyes which are dark. We'll do this real fast. So, left, both, none. We'll do this in blue. Left, rem. The other one was I? Yeah. Left, right, right. Remine. Yeah, that fits. Yeah. Wait. I fucked something. Maybe I need to go back to my notes here. I forgot a C. Oh, you're so right. We're like, that works. Why am I crazy? I just forgot to put a C in there. There we go. Ahaha. Words. I'm good with words. Huh. I suspected as much.
Good work. I'm impressed.
What's our prize, I wonder? The screen's changed. Huh? This looks different. The symbols have changed, and they're in a different place. Or in different places. Gosh, I've spent forever on this room. I guess it's also because I was talking forever, too. Safe. Got sun. Let's just write these down. So for green, it's sun. Moon. Actually, I could just do a circle. Sun, moon, star, moon, sun. It doesn't have to be complicated. Okay, so my memos. I should have done that in blue, huh? I guess it doesn't matter now, but you know.
Cool. Cool.
Countdown. I think I don't know what countdown is, so I think that must be an overseas thing. So sun, moon, star. Moon, sun, sun. Yeah, let me in there.
You did it! Good work!
Well done.
What's with the attitude?
Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside. Okay,
Secret! I have secret!
oh yeah, I forgot that all these secrets are like... feel like spoilers. What? AI is... Yeah, okay, artificial insemination. No, that's a different thing. Talking about AI. Have a nice trick, have a nice trap, have a nice traitor. Device built by... Oh god. Quantum computer. So this is what a quantum computer is. Blah, blah, blah. It's amazing, Mr. Quan. Are you seeing anybody? Quantum phenomena such as superposition perform calculations. Van Neumann style computers, Colin Paul would say 2, 3, 5, run through numbers until it got the answer. Computer, not the imaginary commuter. Look at 5183 and say obviously it's 71 times 37. I don't get how that makes any sense, but okay. 2 milkmen go comedy, which means welcome to the game. It's a thing. It's an anagram. What is the nonary game? It's a nonary game. We know what the nonary game is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like a board game that I didn't play or something. Because I feel like that sounds familiar, like Boggle. Oh, it's a TV show. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of Boggle, because Boggle is like you have the box full of letters, and it's like make as many words with the letters as you can. So yeah, no, if it's a TV show, I don't know what that is. Boggle. Where's the purpose of the nonary game? To escape by walking through the door marked with the number 9. How do you open it? With getting 9 BP. Okay, these are rules that we know. 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 We're found in the warehouse in floor A. Can't carrot stay open more than 9 seconds. Okay, so the eclipse on New Year's Eve in 2028, which is which was 6 days after Christmas when we got kidnapped. Ooh, the golem. The golem is an anthropomorphic creature from Jewish folklore. Golems are made from clay and will obey any orders given to them by their creators without question, although they tend to take instructions very literally. A golem is created by performing a holy ritual, then kneading the clay into the shape of a person, chanting a spell, and writing the Hebrew word emet, truth, on the golem's forehead. Erasing the E changes the word to met, which is Hebrew for death. Doing this deactivates the golem. One of the golems found in the nonary game facility. He is discovered lying on the maintenance table in the golem bay. His product ID is GTMCMGOLM. He asks to be referred to by the last bit, which is of course golem. Much to his surprise, this ends up being pronounced like golem anyway. On a side note, GTMCMGOLM stands for Golem Type Male Cockney Model Number GOLM. Ooh, this is a new thing. Chinese room. Chinese room is a thought experiment developed by American philosopher John Searle to contest some of the ideas about artificial intelligence. The experiment itself is explained in more depth in the game, but the general idea behind it is to pose the question, do intelligent responses indicate actual understanding? Searle contests that a computer could be programmed to respond intelligently in conversation with humans, so much that it would seem to be human itself, but that it would not necessarily, or perhaps could not, actually understand what it was saying. Of course, this raises the question, how can we know that human minds are not, in essence, Chinese rooms? Can we just really say that we understand the things we say, or are we just simulating understanding? So this is, you write Chinese to someone who doesn't speak Chinese, and slide it through this little slot here. And this person goes and they search it up in a translating book and then write the response, and then feed it back out. They don't know what they're necessarily saying. It doesn't, they don't comprehend the Chinese language, but they can respond as if they could. But it doesn't mean anything. Turing test. The Turing test is designed to gauge the computer's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior, first developed by British mathematician Alan Turing. The test has 3 participants, a human judge, a human subject, and a machine. The judge engages in conversation with the human and the machine, and if the judge cannot determine who is the machine and who is the human, the machine is considered to have passed the Turing test. When Phi mentions that perhaps she and her companions have been captured to perform a test, she is referring to the Turing test. Here's some AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color of group they all have to vote. GAOLM, an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine. GAOLMs are robots developed and sold by American corporation called Hephaestus Systems. Some of the units in this facility, however, have had their software significantly enhanced by Zero Senior. A portion of them have also been given ABT, created by Zero Senior. Incidentally, ABT is short for artificial biological tissue. Okay, so these are Terminators. Yeah, obviously everyone has to vote. Golems. Just as the golems. Someone rambling explanation is the center of the thought doesn't necessarily have to reside in the body. In this case, the golem itself clearly resided in the mainframe. So yeah, we clearly are going to talk to this guy, but we have received secret report, which means that we are skipping ahead a little bit. All right, see you later, buddy. We'll talk to you later. I have to leave now. Oh, sorry. I have to put in the other code. Excuse me. Sun, moon, star. Okay. Sun, moon, star. Go Schwartz.
Oh, it opened again.
I wonder what's inside this time. There's a lot of stuff in here. Well, that's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing, at least.
Let's go through them one by one. First, we've got a map.
It says floor B.
The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it.
Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so... Floor A must be the upper floor. Yeah. Keep going. There's still a lot in there. These must be... key cards.
And they have a picture of the moon on them.
This must be what the announcer was talking about, then.
And we've got 2 of them, just like with the sun cards.
You should take one, Luna.
Huh? Why?
You're a solo. Alice and I can keep the other one.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. Here's some more AB game rules for you. Okay, so yeah, we just read this. We really should have waited to read all that bullshit, but we didn't.
There has to be at least one vote.
Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless.
I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game, regardless of the situation.
What sort of situation are you talking about?
What?
Excuse me. A little burp in my chest.
Well, it could be anything, really.
Whatever.
We've only got 2 things left.
What's this thing? Ah, it's a thing. It's the plug, it's the key. For Kay's brain suit.
It looks like some sort of plug or key. I guess you insert it into something and twist.
Did you see anything here that it could fit into?
Even if we did, does it really matter at this point?
What?
Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there?
A key.
Is that the key to the exit?
Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Yeah. It's the key.
Awesome. Let's...
Wait! And what should we do about the plug?
Fine. I guess I'll hold on to it. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Alright. Sure you don't want to say anything, buddy? Alright. Alright. Well, talk to you later. Talk to you later, pal. Let me out of here.
The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door.
Go ahead.
I'm all set.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yay! We found it.
Now, hold up, Governor.
There he is.
Was that you, Luna?
No.
Then Alice.
You honestly think a voice that coarse could come from a throat as fine as this?
Well then...
Oh yeah, that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Yeah, right, Governor.
Sigma, look! What is that?
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, blimey, that hurts. Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like
Yeah,
this.
right.
It's a robot.
And it's talking.
Come and have a go of everything hard enough, mate.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel, it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they
Can't be arsed.
What you call them, personality.
Why do you become southern to say personality?
Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
So, what the hell are you?
Cooper.
Well, if you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, my old son, right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
See, why does he become southern sometimes?
Gollum?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore. They're made from clay, and they look like men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird?
You want to talk about the issues?
You are, of course, correct.
Diseases from monkeys.
I guess, no, Flight of the Conchords are from New Zealand, right? They're not exactly Australian. I'm sure they would be very upset if I conflated those two geographical locations. But I don't care.
The Golem of Myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes is spelt Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine.
Or he became Sam, or for a second, General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine, Mr. Frodo. He's talking like he's from Wales, rather than your average Cockney accent. They do. They love them a lot.
It's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that, but I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know? What with us being robots and all.
So should I just call you Golem?
That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a proton ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
Whoa.
That's way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me?
Taking a piss? Oh, mate, you taking a piss?
Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Golem?
Golem.
Come on, man. That's just Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
Oh, having a buffle. You having a giraffe, mate? You having a bit of a buffle? In it. Drone in it.
All right, Golem. You said Alice, darling, a little bit ago, right?
A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't care if you call her darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How'd you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
Lunar.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw.
I tried to turn the volume up on the talking, but it doesn't seem to have done much good.
And they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, huh? Now, as I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So, I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Then...
Does that mean...
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? Oh, you gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero.
Young Master? Don't you say Young Master to me, motherfucker.
The Young Master is a right proper
Young
AI
Master
that supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
So, golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants?
No, not quite, Governor, not quite. I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right? Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus.
It'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. The fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body. Which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
In the mainframe?
Spot on.
In the database. Living in the database.
So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions.
Jiggery-pokery.
And those decisions beget commands.
What a nightmare this is. Jiggery pokery.
And those commands are sent over the wireless like boop, 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 and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Huh? Wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that. What with us sharing a mainframe and all. But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us. I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You recollect what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
Autonomous.
But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make sense. My arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now.
Huh?
And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose?
Yes?
Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we?
Yes? what does that mean? Yes!
Cool on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so.
Yes, it is, though. Like, you don't monologue to yourself about the actions you take, but, like, when you frown, you're like, oh, I'm gonna frown. You think frown thoughts. It's an action that you take. It doesn't happen automatically. It doesn't happen without you thinking about it. Like, maybe there are certain conditioned responses, but if you cross your arms, you're making an active decision to cross your arms. Like, it's several actions you have to make. That's stupid. I hate when people say shit like this.
I figured you did all of that subconsciously. Ain't no man on earth who says to himself, feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help.
I think that, and it does help.
How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pear on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on. But all of those things are your subconscious at work.
No, they're not.
Well, true.
You're
When
stupid.
part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy.
Well, you could have made a better. You could have explained this better if you were talking like about the heartbeat and about blinking. That would make more sense. Like your autonomic system. It's called your autonomic system because it's autonomous. Not like crossing your arms.
That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
No, that's stupid, but I'll pretend it's okay.
Then you're saying that Zero Junior is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto! Blimey. Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
Yeah, why are you talking to us, bud? You're a robot. How can your shoulders get stiff?
And you said your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
I feel that, buddy.
What do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Oh yeah, that button on top of the safe.
Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't, and more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries, but they're knackered. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
I see. So, you're gonna answer my question?
Huh? What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got a bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I suppose.
Curious, are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart to flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Without waiting for an answer, Gollum launched into his explanation. Somewhere a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the pieces of paper are questions written, naturally, in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never even heard it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like there's nothing more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received, and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she found herself at a loss.
Oh dear, she says to herself, why can I read these at all? Whatever am I to do?
It is at that moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books, upon examining them, she discovers that they're some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but show Chinese responses to Chinese questions.
Am I supposed to use these?
And the questions keep coming. More and more and more of them. She finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response.
How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast.
Yeah, they give us some twice-cooked pork.
Are you full? Well, yes, although I don't think my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14. He was a grade ahead of me in school. What colour of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever's sending me these questions with the pan you cooked that twice-cooked pork in.
All these questions were written in Chinese, and the answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrasebooks onto the slips of paper, with no idea of what any of it meant.
Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy. Although she's wearing white underwear. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy, I guess. But the prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
In it.
Exactly.
What?
What?
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had. So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see? After all, far as I can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Okay, interesting. But what does that have to do with your shoulders? Or a robot feeling pain?
You thick? I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold up, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament...
Oh, this
the main
is
thing sends out a
a
signal on the
right
wire.
fucking mess, mate.
And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese...
In it.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Use your loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right? Same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks. And us golems ain't that different from the bird in the
Just forget about, you know, all of the differences, and we're not so different.
So think about it now. How do you know humans ain't the same, just without all the electronic-y pony, huh? What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain?
But that's not what happened.
Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no
Okay.
reason to. I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine. All what matters is if the person next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Lay it on me, Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Ah, right you are, mate. Right you are. Got so carried away I near forgot. Haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mite excited is all.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, God.
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts in a moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here.
Sorry, I had to give a little stretch.
Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this
Skellingtons.
special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT. When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
Oh no!
Command violation.
Doc alarm thing! Command violation.
Rogue processes detected. Product ID GTMCMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation.
Got him.
Unit Now inactive.
Crikey. Looks like my mate's been successfully buggered.
No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
Did Zero just shut him down?
It looks like it.
Damn it.
I wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what?
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
Someone on the other team must have opened it.
Shit. Why would they do that?
We have to hurry.
Right, let's go. Jeez, guys, thanks a lot. Time to vote, ain't it? Yeah, we don't you vote in the colonies, eh? But we don't vote back home. Ruled by the Queen, ain't we? We got no say in our ruling. I think you ain't got much say in yours either, mine. If it's between us, eh? Yeah, thanks a lot, you dicks. Hey, let's not kill us, thanks. I don't want to get penalized. We pushed through the magenta door and ran into the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and K. Hey! What the hell, guys?
Why did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
What? I don't remember everyone promising not to kill each other in your sleep. Which, what? Why? What do you have, brain damage? This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just an asshole?
Probably both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally. Seems pretty straightforward to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP.
Wrong.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. And that'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. So that's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Didn't you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe. Read it.
Here are some more AB game rules for you.
Hair. like eking the word out.
Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well, damn. That's a bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this.
Really?
Of course.
I'm worried about the others.
Yeah, whatever. Maybe don't do crazy things on your own that start countdowns. Just in general. Just wait.
If time runs out,
They'll be penalized, yes.
I know.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
He seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here just a minute ago. Yeah, she just talked. It took me only a moment to spot her. She was several yards away and kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What she was looking at, I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... Whoa. Hey, guys.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen to him? He disappeared!
Disappeared? What do you mean?
Oh no, Quark is the brain baby. He got taken away by the timeline ghosts from Final Fantasy VII. They scooped him away. Back into the past or whatever.
I mean, he's gone! We can't find him anywhere! When was the last time you saw him?
Poor Babby got eat by the time ghosts. It happens.
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either. All right. We need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B. Okay.
Do we have time?
You guys go on ahead.
Right, you do that.
Oh, I guess we do have time. I guess it's not a big deal.
Hey, Quark! Quark!
Yeah, look at this puzzle room you didn't do. Look at it. Look at the rooms.
He's not here. I checked both rooms.
He's not in the other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kay are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary.
Right. Okay, let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Oh, shit. It always has to come down to the wire, huh?
You went through the red door with Dio and Kay, right?
Yeah, so?
What was on the other side of that
You
door?
want to see it?
Yeah. Maybe Quark went there.
Fine. Follow me.
Fine. What do you mean fine? Just say yes. Just okay. Like what? Fine.
This is...
The pantry.
Pantry?
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
You ate it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai. Oh, and I ate the chef's pasta, too.
That's a lot of food!
Can't help it. I'm a growing girl.
How old are you?
20, I think.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Oh, give me a break, you little punk.
Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Ugh. Fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep people alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't going to expire anytime soon.
Yeah, the use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about water?
There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is it safe?
Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it was
I
safe?
guess you could say that.
So you ate all the food without a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly dangerous.
No, I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine, so I... Oh, I almost forgot. I ate
What?
something else. Twice cooked pork.
Oh, for God's sake! What the hell are you shouting about that? Wait a minute. Twice cooked pork?
What is it?
Well, that just reminded me of something.
Reminded you of what?
This might seem hard to believe.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. At least let me tell you first. All right. So I met a British robot. It's double subhuman. I explained how we'd found a room called the Gollum Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we'd met a robot there named Gollum who told a very interesting story about a little girl.
I see.
You missed it. He was like, "Oh, Gollum, huh? Well, if I no, I'm technically a golem, so yeah, you know, that's my, like, I'm a that's the thing that I am. So just, you can call me by my my product designation. What is it? GTMCM GOLM. You just call me by the last part. But that's Gollum. Oh. I guess it is. Oh, yes, it is, Governor. He talked like this. He said, mate, I think, I want to tell you about the Chinese room, eh?
So the Gollum guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yeah, he's gonna tell me that you're a robot. I don't know. Anyone could be a robot.
So the last
It's
thing you said
Gollum,
was,
innit?
see you right in the middle of...
Goes all right. Mess with you then. Yeah.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was utterly pointless.
Really?
Yeah, we're all robots, actually.
I don't think so.
Please, explain.
Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words...
Sigma, Phi!
Are you the robot, Luna? Is it you?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What's going on?
Something bad. Something really bad.
Well, come on, spill it.
Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Oh no. Not Alice. Things keep happening. Everyone's disappearing from the timeline. The plot ghosts. Oh no. damn, she got dead killed.
What? No, this isn't real. All I could hear were Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. Thought patrolled. You feel the sudden, alien weightlessness of a long fall, and for just a moment, you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made by fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's a little like that. I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin had already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why'd this happen? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths and then stood. I clenched my fist, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and, well, you know the rest. Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
Yeah.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out of her chest.
Oh, she does. I thought that was hair. I thought that was part of her hair. I didn't look very closely.
Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Shut up, don't say ice pick to me. Shut up.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife?
I mean, it does look like a knife. Ice picks don't have like hilts. They don't have cross guards. It's like a combat knife.
And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
Me?
I need to go tell Alice.
Oh, you mean like not the last person to be informed of her death. I mean the last person to see her alive.
Alice, why?
Yeah, you just keep smiling, bud.
This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this.
Clover.
I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge. I'll find out who killed you. And I'll...
Hey, Clover.
Shut up! Don't you talk to me!
I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, he turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Tenmyoji took off in pursuit, and I made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything. Think it through. There are 2 possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent.
But she could tell us what they talked
After
about.
all, Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In fact, they seem quite close.
That she could tell us anything.
It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us.
I guess so.
I doubt she would open
Whatever.
up to anyone right now.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it. I would ask you to consider my motive for killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us have ever met Alice before, right? So why would we want to kill her?
You are correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you
Do
mean?
you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that they were one of us. There is every reason to think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one. Perhaps the entire nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure, in a world of his own creation.
Why would anyone
Among
do such
Us.
a horrible thing?
Among Us, indeed.
Presumably, because they enjoy killing.
It keeps happening.
Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Hold on a minute. And that doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No,
Well, why not?
there's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body? What could he do?
Maybe, but Zero Senior has a body. You think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
I thought about what Kay had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna? Kay, perhaps. Or maybe Clover. There was always Tenmyoji. I, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time we were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There was one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill someone of Alice's size, though. And that meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone?
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Bum
All
bum.
votes, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for. A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you
We
mean?
should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us, should we disobey the rules. As such, I recommend we follow them.
The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you. I promise. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight and gave Alice one last nod and walked after the others, leaving my regrets and the bracelet lying on the cold floor.
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is, well, I'd rather not say it.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, maybe it's important. You could just grab it. You could just pick it up just in case and say, "Hey guys, this was on the floor. I feel like we should keep track of this just in case."
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She only had one BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Ally regardless.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot easier to choose Ally now since she knows me and she knows that I love to pick Ally because I love having friends.
I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Really?
Haha. Now, this is interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him. How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Phi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio?
Yeah, you are, you
As soon as
motherfucker.
you go through that door, it will be only the two of you in that room. I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
Oh, give me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence?
My stature. Gentle points. Yeah, Dio seems very reliable and trustworthy.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose Betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
I'm sorry.
It's conflict avoidance, yeah.
Nothing to apologize for. We appreciate your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration. But unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But Phi...
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I want to get us all out of here. We haven't beat the nonary game until we're all out of this place. I guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yeah. At any rate, all of us choosing Betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never escape.
Yeah, it's useless. Which is, you know, conflict avoidance. That's always the problem. Avoiding conflict causes you to never win anything.
And then what are you gonna do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
Would you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
Got him! The moment Dio turned his head, Phi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air, across the room, and through the AB gate.
Nailed it.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Phi! Open this fucking door!
He pounded on the door, screaming. but it showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one. Not allowed.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
Aha!
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
You're not, dipshit. Fucking dipshitto doesn't get his way.
This is bullshit.
I see. This is how Phi can guarantee your choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Phi will choose Ally just went way up. After all, if you pick Ally and she betrays you, then...
Dio will have 9 points.
Exactly.
Don't you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty sure that Vi is going to choose Ally, then...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose Ally.
2 minutes remain until
You pouty
polling
baby
closes.
has to stand outside while I vote for him.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Right.
Okay. Sigma? You are going to choose Ally, right?
Of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, I'd only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait until the next round anyway. Make sense?
Oh, I see.
Huh?
Nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose Ally.
Uh-huh. This is gonna feel really bad when I have to go back through here and get the other timeline and betray her. Because obviously, any human being would choose Ally, which I am going to do right now. But I'm gonna feel like a piece of shit later. And I'm like, oh, I have to get the other informations. I must be furnished with
30
informations.
seconds remain until polling closes.
Now, what am I gonna do? Well, I guess there isn't really any question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd pick Ally. But what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
10 seconds remain until
What could
after
happen?
polling closes. 9,
It could be
8,
bullshit.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Just vote already.
2, 1.
I like how Ally's already highlighted. Ally, yay.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I love participating.
Ambidex now opening. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yay! Best friends. Damn. That old man fucked Clover over. But he got Quark out, which is what he wanted to do, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming he just wanted to get Quark out. So yeah, everybody's friends. All friends all the time. Except for
Points
Except
have
for
been
Tenmyoji
assigned
and
or
Clover.
subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Thank you, Sigma.
No problem. No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
It's nothing.
Ooh, ooh, put her little hands up, ooh.
I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yes, it is. I hope we'll get to pair up in the next round too.
Because I'll choose ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
If we were partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I suddenly choose Betray? I've already chosen Ally twice.
Right?
So let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Come on, why do you look so sad?
Well, it's just... there's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Oh, you mean Alice?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I was definitely talking about that.
We still haven't found Quark either, huh?
That too.
Still, Quark's BP is 9 now. Technically, he's 1.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for? Were you just lying?
No. Everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he had to get Quark out.
Are you Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I'm not lying.
He works at, Medicine Incorporated. Soparil Corp.
Forget it!
Isopropyl.
It was stupid
Inc.
to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah,
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
yes,
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond, just turned and walked off towards the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short.
Oh,
She spun on her heel and headed off toward the cyan door instead.
The CEO of medicine.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chooses Ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started. But what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose Ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen
Unwise.
Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose Betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Look at his little eyes!
Yes, that too, I suppose.
There was another reason.
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Phi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
Fine.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that.
Gives you permission to have a connection
like
with
we're
me.
pals or
Shut up.
Kind of skeeves me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor and now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him, too.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You tell me.
Shut up.
Shut up.
If we could change the subject.
Yeah, let's change the subject to the giant key that we got for his face. And fix his face. What's wrong with your face? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good
He
question.
must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So, where did he go?
He's gonna get mad. He's gonna pause time and throw all his knives.
Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
We did it.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Friends, 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 friends.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Huh.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? And that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... a magenta pair.
Me too. Looks like we're pairing up again.
Hey,
Better than getting
buddies.
separate Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait. Green?
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first game red, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets. And opened the red, green, and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo? What color doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We've still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. 40 minutes. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe. But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it, Fi!
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's not it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So, what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Alright. Alice's bracelet time. Before that, before we get into this, I'm gonna call it for today, and I will leave us on the suspense of Alice's bracelet. So we're gonna see that it's probably gone. And then we'll cut out. So let's check a look. Clover! Hey, come on, don't run away.
Run away?
It sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Well, who was it?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course we're
Forget
not.
about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Clover! Well, there she goes. Ah,
shit.
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what her color her bracelet is now.
Oh, really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah, snuck a peek at it when she ran by. And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
Hey, Alice is just there. Kind of fucking unbelievable.
She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, Clover should really be calling a meeting right now, so we can suss out the imposter.
Yeah, good idea.
I don't know. I think Among Us is funny. I'm easy to please. As I see Among Us, I go. It is a little dumb, but I've been known to laugh at things that are a little dumb.
I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
Fine. What did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you
What
investigating?
does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died. Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Fi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained with reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
And do you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
All right. I kind of figured we were gonna see, oh, her bracelet, gone, and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, and then I'd say goodbye, and we close the stream. But that didn't happen. The game Epic owned me. I got owned by the video game. Yeah, it's not like, wait, pick up the thing, wait, oh no, the plot, it's getting away. like 999 was. But I'm gonna, as soon as I get to a place where I can, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop here. I think this is gonna be it for me. I'm enjoying the VLR. It was a good time. It was nice having a little conversation with ya about how miserable social media is. I really like streaming. I get discouraged because I'm like, oh man, nobody's followed in a while. My viewers are sort of, they're plateaued at 2. I'm almost at that point. If I could get 3 average viewers over, however many streams, then I can become a affiliate, and I can start doing stuff. We'll get there. I've been sort of discouraged. I've been like, man, oh no, I don't want to do it. But then I'd sit down and stream. It's like, no, this is fun. I actually just like doing this, Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, I'm certainly not gonna get there if I don't keep doing it, you know? And so just sitting down and streaming just about the full time and doing the voices and having fun and talking to, it's just nice. I've just had a nice time. So thanks for making this a good stream for me. I enjoyed this. So yeah, I'm gonna peace out now. We'll leave. We'll look at our flowchart. Oh no! Oh, here we are at the end of the flowchart. Oh, if I didn't have to pee so bad, I'd just do this. But that's not gonna happen. Cause I gotta go, man. So we'll all get killed by an axe murderer next time. Spell of pee your pants. No, we'll all get killed by an axe murderer next time. It'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you for watching. Tell your friends to watch me because I need attention. I just do this for attention because I'm insatiable. So contribute to my megalomania. And tune in next time. Tomorrow I think is gonna be Phoenix tomorrow, and then on Thursday I'll be doing Chibi Robo, and on Friday it'll be Final Fantasy. There was no Kingdom Hearts 2 because me and Isaac both wanted to watch KZ Excellent, member of the GB podcast crew, the Gigaboots Extended Universe. We wanted to watch him play Blink's the Time Sweeper in one stream. That was a nightmare. That was fun. But next Monday we'll be on for KH2. It'll be a good time. But that's the schedule. The schedule is pretty much set, and I'm gonna blow through these games so that I can, blow through these games, and hopefully around the time that SMT5 comes out and Metroid Dread comes out, because I want to stream both of those. I will have open spots and these won't take too long, because I love video games is what I'm trying to say, and there are so many video games I want to play. Yeah, VLR can definitely hold on, but once I knock out Final Fantasy, I'm not gonna start anything new. Chibi Robo is maybe 2 more streams, and after that it's just gonna be BLR, Phoenix, and Kingdom Hearts. So we'll be burning through that stuff. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out, man. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow. I gotta go. Bye. I love you. Mwah, mwah.